because that is when transformation begins. Somewhere deep inside you, there is a voice that has never gone silent. A whisper that began in your childhood and never truly stopped calling your name. It speaks every time you hesitate, every time you shrink, every time you lie to yourself about what you truly want. That voice does not care about what is realistic. It does not care about comfort or convenience. It only cares about truth. The truth of who you are when no one is watching. The truth of what you are meant to become when you finally stop running from yourself. You were not born to live halfway. You were not born to merely cope. You are not here to survive. You are here to create, to conquer, to evolve. This life is not a rehearsal. It is not a trial version you can restart when you are finally ready. This is it. This is your shot. This is your time. And the world will not pause for you to catch up. You have to step into it even when your legs shake, especially when your legs shake. That is where your power lies. Stop waiting for the fear to disappear. It will not. Fear will ride with you every step of the way, but it does not get to steer. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to keep moving in spite of it. And you have that decision right now, not tomorrow, not next year, now. You do not need more time. You need more will, more fire, more hunger. That version of you that you dream about, that version is not a fantasy. That version is you without the lies, you without the excuses, you unchained. Not every day will greet you with sunlight. Some mornings will feel heavy. Some moments will test every fiber of your will. But understand this. Greatness is not forged in ease. It is built in the fire of resistance, in the hours no one sees, in the battles you fight when the world is silent and your doubt is screaming. Those are the moments that shape you, not your victories, not your applause, but your persistence when there is no one to cheer for you but you. Every excuse you make is a chain. Every time you say maybe later, you give your power away. You shrink your destiny to fit your fear. And fear, if you feed it, becomes a wall. But walls can be broken, and limits can be shattered. Because the truth is, your potential does not live in what you know. It lives beyond what you are afraid to try, beyond the edge of what is comfortable. That is where the real you begins. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need every answer. You need to start. You need to move. You need to decide that your life is worth the fight, that your future deserves more than your hesitation. Stop playing small to make others comfortable. Stop holding back because you are scared to fail.
Fail. Fail big.
Fail often, because failure means you tried. And trying is the one thing most people never do. Nothing will change until you do. The life you want is not waiting for you somewhere out there. It is buried beneath your discipline. It is hiding behind your excuses. It is locked inside your habits. You will never rise by accident. You will never become strong by waiting. Strength is earned. Focus is earned. Confidence is earned. Every single day you are given a choice. To move or to stay still. To push or to fold. To grow or to remain exactly where you are. No one is coming to rescue you. No one is going to carry you to your dream. And that is your power. Because the second you accept full responsibility, you take back control. Your mindset becomes your weapon. Your actions become your path. And your pain becomes your fuel. You are not meant to escape discomfort. You are meant to walk through it. Because inside it is the lesson. Inside it is the edge where most people stop and you keep going. Stop living like time is unlimited. Stop speaking like you are powerless. You are not here to merely survive. You are here to wake up something greater. A fire that does not burn out when the applause fades. A hunger that does not. Depends on motivation. Motivation is a mood. Discipline is a decision. Decide to show up when it hurts. Decide to train your mind to focus when distractions come. Decide to become the person you said you would be. Nothing will shift until you demand more from yourself. Not more comfort, not more ease, but more commitment. More sacrifice. More willingness to go where others refuse to tread. The life you admire, the strength you respect, the peace you crave. It is not gifted. It is forged. Forged in early mornings when your body screams for sleep. Forged in late nights when your mind begs you to quit. Forged in silence when no one claps and no one sees, and yet you show up anyway. Every excuse is a chain. Every delay is a step backwards. Every comfort you choose over growth is a wall between you and your potential. You were not born to play it safe. You were not built to repeat the same empty routine. There is something in you that wants more. It's not loud. It doesn't shout, but it's always there. That whisper in your gut that says this isn't all there is. That feeling deep down that says you're made for something greater. But potential means nothing without execution. Dreams are worthless without discipline. And greatness is just an idea unless you act on it. So stop waiting for a perfect time. Stop hoping for easier circumstances. Stop expecting the world to hand you what only effort can earn. You want strength, build it. You want confidence, prove it to yourself. You want peace, fight for it through the chaos. Every day is a test. Every decision writes your story. You can choose to be the version of yourself that gave up or the version that transformed. You can choose to be the person who talks or the person who acts. Don't settle. Don't coast. Don't exist. Live. Lead. Rise. Your greatness is not in the distant future. It's in what you choose to do right now. So move. Grow. Win. You were not sent here to blend in. You were not built to follow the same tired patterns, to echo the noise of a world that fears discomfort and hides from challenge. Deep inside you is a fire that refuses to die, a voice that won't be silenced by failure or delay. That voice may be faint at times, drowned by doubt, buried under fear, but it's there, waiting for you to stop pretending you're less than you are, waiting for you to stop running from the very struggle that will set you free. Every single moment you hesitate, someone else steps forward. Every excuse you make becomes a wall between the life you have and the life you want. And the truth is brutal. The truth is simple. No one is coming to push you. No one is going to drag you into your potential. This is your mountain to climb. This is your war to fight. The only way out is through the pain, through the resistance, through the part of you that wants to stay average because average feels safe. But safety has a cost, and that cost is your future. You will never taste real fulfillment living beneath what you were made for. You will never know what you're capable of if you keep quitting every time it gets hard. Strength is not built in comfort. Power is not found in shortcuts. You earn it. You earn it with grit, with consistency, with the decision to keep moving forward even when no one is watching, especially then. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You need action. You need to get uncomfortable, get focused, and get serious about your evolution. You were not created to survive. You were born to rise, to lead, to build, to overcome. This life doesn't reward the passive, crowns the relentless. So be relentless. Be unstoppable. Be the one who decided that nothing was going to stand in their way, not even themselves.